Randall, DOP booth. All right. This is Randall Stewart coming at you from DecentEXPOsure. We are here at the Build Expo at the DOP booth. We're here to talk to Jakob and Stefan. They're going to show us the gambit of what they have here at the booth. I appreciate it. So go ahead, take the lead, Jakob.
Sure. So with Lightbridge, we came from working with high-end reflectors, right?
Yeah.
So let's have a quick look at what those reflectors do, and then we can go into the world and all the amazing collaborations we did with Stefan from DOPchoice, yeah?
Love it. Let's go.
So we start with diffusion 0, and you can see how it really feels like the light is traveling through the room. And now look what happens when we go to diffusion number 1. Starting starts to become softer, more crisper. Now we go to diffusion number 2. See how the whole room starts to bloom up.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, this is spill light free. Only 3% light loss. No light going anywhere else, where it shouldn't be 100% color consistency. This is the high end of reflected lighting that's possible. And then we go to diffusion number 3. It gets even softer than that. Then diffusion 4 is this really beautiful soft spill.
Yeah.
So that's the basic of it. Comes in different sizes, from really small for tabletop up to big feature film sets. You can do anything. So what we're focusing on here is more interview setups.
Yeah.
So let's have a look what we did together with the Snapbridge, and we go from there.
Cool. Excellent.
So what we have here is a basic setup. Down below you see an analog light pushing into the reflector, and you really see how the light hitting me now feels really far away, which is cool. But the thing is, and it's see how actually it's really soft. I don't know if you can see it in the camera like this. So here we go. But the thing is, we now want to get control over soft light.
Yeah.
Because the reflector is made in this way, I just have to tilt it down. Look at this, no more light in my face.
Right.
It's all on my body.
Yeah.
It's such subtle, beautiful, easy way to control it. Spill light free, because you got diffused light, not going anywhere else unless where you need it. And from here, when you say, well, now you got enough light on my body, if we need more light on the face,
Right.
we need a wraparound. So that's what we look at with the Snapbridge.
Cool. Let's do it. Walter, Jakob, give us the next piece.
Okay, so here we go. We now go on to the collaboration with DOPchoice. And you can see up there the Snapbridge now. We're really combining the reflector plus the innovation that Stefan does with DOPchoice. And then we just move on there.
Yeah, so basically the Snapbridge was like a nice collaboration of our two companies. The Snapbridge, but unfolds like that, so you can decide if you want to have it like a bounce, like a positive bounce, or you can also use it in a reverse way, but you just use it the other way around as a black bounce.
Yeah.
So that gives you with a mirror a very sharp and a hard light. If you use the white side, that gives you the nice opportunity to have a lot of wraparound light. So with the combination of a hard and soft light. And if you want to even add to this dimension that we already have as with the light, an additional dimension we can use with color bounces that are made, for example, in the daylight blue.
Yeah.
So when your soft light is more bluish, but the hard light remains like in this warmer tone, for example, that you're giving into this reflector, what is quite cool. Yeah.
Nice. I like that a lot. That's killer.
And the coolest thing is what we discovered while using it and while having it in the market is that people like very much the round shape.
Oh, right.
That's key, because it's also helping a lot in the reflections and so on.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we also got like a demand from other users to have like an easy setup for interview situation. Jakob maybe can explain a little bit more about our newest product that we just introduced here at the Build Show.
Ooh.
One thing we really have to show, the amazing thing what Stefan did is just to get a size like this, a 3-footer or 5-footer.
Yeah.
And look how slim it is. You
Right.
can really push this into a corner. And look how small the package size is.
Right.
This is something a one crew, easy, and a quality of light you only otherwise see, from Hollywood movies, from feature films. It's amazing. So here what we have now is something, we're still working on the name and what we're doing with it, but it's basically made for 2-person interviews. So you can cross-light them. One from this side, one from the other side, plus the reflector for the kicker in there. Okay, so we have here is a really new version, an innovation, together with DOPchoice and Lightbridge, is how to do two-person interviews. So you have two people looking at each other, and always the problem is too much gear in the side, glaring lights.
Right.
And you want to have the opportunity to say you keep the set clear, it's easy and fast to build up. So this basically does it. So the reflector becomes the kicker, and this becomes the beautiful key light for the opposite person. And then you can cross-light it, and there's some pictures here. You can see it, how free the set is, how people can look at each other's eyes. They're not looking at gear, so it's gorgeous. And it's so simple, easy to set up, flat setup, small rooms, no issues. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, I love that. I love the idea that you guys are making sure that it's, for the carrying aspect of it, it can break down nice and easy and real easy for setup and tear down.
It's actually key. We both were from sets. Stefan was a cinematographer, I was a gaffer. So everything we do is innovation for today's problems and to find solutions for that. And we're not trying to push it onto the gear, try to work with it. We're actually trying to work out what's needed. We work really closely. This is together with BBC cinematographers. See what do you need, and then we push out. So it's no frills stuff, hands-on, simple and basic.
That's what I love about it. Good stuff, Jacob. So I have one last question I'm starting to ask everybody. What is your favorite animal?
My favorite animal? Wow, that's a big question.
I know. That's why I like it.
I really like cats.
Cats is a great, acceptable answer. I love me some cats, man. I got nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, look, they do what they want to do. They have their own mind. At the same time, they're really careful about what's happening in the environment around them. So it's a good animal to have around and learn a lot from. You can learn a lot from them,
Yeah. My cat just hates me, but that's fine. Awesome. I appreciate your time, Jacob. Thanks for showing us around. All right, Stefan. So tell me about the AIRGLOW.
So the AIRGLOW is our new family of inflatables. So basically, we're talking about this booklight system in here.
Yeah.
So we have 3 different sizes for the booklights. This is the smallest one for 1x1 panels, but we have like a booklight that are going also for 2x1 panels or up to 360s, that is the third family, the 2x2 version. The cool thing is on a booklight that you normally use is kind of where you have like a one surface where you're bouncing into it, but when you need a lot of stands around you to have like the flags to control the light, the nice thing in here, it's just like that it's already controlled, yeah. And then you can easily detach different kind of fabrics. Yeah. So Jacob, if you can give me the hard silver, perfect. There it is. You can also put in instead of reflective material, so it's quite flexible. And you can also, so for example, this is like a unbleached muslin that is nice. The standard is just our snap bounce that is neutral white. Or you can also use the same also in the front for the front screens. Yeah. But you can mount it also on it. The cool thing is that you just have everything on one stand. So even if your light is on battery, then you can just roll it in and out to the location where you want it, and you have like a very soft and nice light. The other thing is what we do now in the inflatable structure is kind of that we take the thank you so much, that we take the inflatable structure, we make it as round rings, and then we can build like we call it the AIRGLOW float round. So we have like 12-footer top light, or even like 8-foot top light, that helps you a lot to have it very easy on panels, on COB lights, where you can mount it into it.
Nice. I feel like you guys have thought of basically everything you can about setting this stuff up for ease of use and making sure we got everything covered that you need technically, which is why I like a lot of what I'm seeing here with you guys at Light Bridge and DOP. So I'm glad you guys have gotten together here. I asked Jacob earlier, so I want to ask you too. What is your favorite animal, Stefan?
My favorite what?
Animal.
Yeah. A turtle.
Turtle. I like turtle. So far I've gotten porcupine, cat, and then turtle though. I like turtles. That's a good one. Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you for showing me the AIRGLOW and everything else you guys have in your lineup here. This is a great stop. So thank you for having us. Walter, myself, Jacob, and Stefan. Very great with the DecentEXPOsure Build 2025 with DOP and Light Bridge. Great stuff. Loving it.